So here we are, my darlings, picking up at part 2. Welcome. It is Friday, April 25th of 2025. We are almost at the end of the Mercury retrograde. That happens on the 26th, which is Saturday. And watch what happens after that. But in the meantime, we are all here. Welcome back, my darlings, to part 2. And I'm going to link part 1 to this. If you haven't seen part 1, go to part 1 first so you can catch up with this. Friday is going to be almost a hangover day. And I don't say that with any disrespect because I know there's a lot of alcohol references right now that is going on, and I don't mean that. I mean that with a Mercury retrograde, I'm going to say it's like a Mercury hangover. But Saturday is the beginning where we recover and we recoup. And then Monday, Arca comes, and Arca's going to show them who's boss. Them being Auntie Bev, they're going to set the record straight. Quite frankly, I just wish the state's attorney's office would write a letter to Auntie Bev, and maybe they will. But I think right now, these people want to see, these people meaning feds and other agencies, want to see how this is being handled. Because, you know, the level of corruption equals the level of corruption. I have my little friends here. The Bluebird Lenormand. I love this little deck. We're going to get a little poem to start us all out. Today will be really something. I believe we're going to continue with Nick Guarino. I'm going to post this in the morning before we get started. And then we're going to see. Here we are. We're going to take this card. And this one says, look at this. A road in the open reveals the best way. Choose wisely your path to avoid any dismay. Follow your dreams with faith and precision. All will be clear once you've made your decision. This lady, this Queen of Diamonds, is an air element. Communication. It's amazing how that's coming out because bottom line, it's saying, you better choose. You better choose. And that is a card that can go for either way, basically. But for right now, I'm going to say it's going for the Commonwealth because they have a choice. They have a choice. They can do the right thing and say, look, we've seen now, but no. All this is done with Kerry Roberts, especially in her perjury, has made them dig their heels in that much more. Hank's got a vendetta to prove. And he's not going to let go. There's a pathway in front of both of them. I know the defense has chosen. And you will see how, this is tiresome. They have to be on their toes. They're dealing with liars. And believe me, they are quick on the draw. The way AJ schmoozed Kerry Roberts, she thought she was going to be Little Miss, right? And she just didn't really think a lot was coming. Now, I'm going to say this. How many of you feel that Jen McCabe called her that morning to say that good luck? Why? How did she know? Is she watching? What is she doing? Of course she's watching her. Of course. Kerry is her minion. Kerry was calling Morrissey's office on her behalf to just basically see which way the wind was blowing. There are choices coming. And we're going to see more. Today is going to be pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And you're going to watch. You're going to watch and see perfection in the defense, because the universe knows the truth. Now, isn't this amazing? We just have this little card. Where is she? Where? There we are. I put her over here. Now, this is talking, choose wisely your path to avoid any dismay. And now we look. A pathway ahead. We can't make this up, can we? No. And you know what? I wouldn't want to try. I don't think it would come out as well if I tried. Let's see our friend the Kipper. Let's see our friend the Kipper. A courtship. That's the dedication that the CW has to prosecuting this case and to do everything that they can to give Karen life in prison. I shudder to think about that. And don't you worry, that's not going to happen to her. Look at this. That's her. That's Morrissey. That card wanted to come out. Who is a fake and false person. Putting these to the side. Definitely change is happening. Helena Rafferty, aka the chief of Canton MSP, not MSP, the Canton Police Department, pardon me, is retiring early. I believe, in my opinion, and this is my opinion only, I think she's succumbing to what she knows is coming down the pike. And especially when the CW loses, she doesn't want to be anywhere near. And with attorney Mark Bettero's letters, look out. Look out. Just look out. Helena, whatever. Let's see. Of course, that belongs on their side. Amazing, amazing. Okay. Now, yesterday we had this Knight of Swords. Today we have this Page of Swords. And look, they're both looking over here to the side of the CW. They are both concentrated on what is going over. And by the way, while this is the Lord of Wind and Breeze, this is the Prince of Wind and Breeze. Both air elements and both communication, both have swords drawn which can cut both ways. And all I gotta say is, with these two in the same reading, look out. There will be no folding, no pleading, no giving up, no nothing. This Devil card. Now, this is a card of Capricorn, but, pardon me, I do not believe the Capricorn zodiac is what this means in this particular set. What I mean, or what I believe this means, is this is a card of obsession, almost an addiction. The CW is obsessed with putting Karen away. The CW is addicted, engaged with this whole mindset of They're going to get Karen by hook or by crook. And sickeningly enough, do you see how they've changed their whole prosecution? It goes from, oh, the Lexus, and then it goes from, oh, well, self-incrimination, and then it goes from, oh, she did this or she did that. Make up our minds. It's very obvious. But I want you to know that even without ARCA, they don't have a chance, and they know it. Pardon me. The reason Hanky is so upset is because ARCA blows them out of the water. And I'm just going to tell you, I keep getting the fact that Hank has either given someone who has made arrangements for him to come in a guarantee that she will be prosecuted to the full and get a sentence, or else. Now, it's kind of amazing to me, don't you think? We have confirmation over here, 2 separate decks of cards. This is water elements. These are elements in which it means the cup runneth over. It's a timing card as well. And it means basically that there is openness and a connection to the truth, and openness to the divine, a divine timing. Their cup is running over because they do have some bombshells, I will tell you. There are some, and they are coming. Once you see we get into it, we're only on the 4th day now. This could possibly go for 10 weeks. This is a lot to unpack and absorb, but I gotta show you something. Give me a second. There's a card here that I want to show you. Because it has meaning in this. That particular death card right there is also the sign of Scorpio, but I do not believe that it means anything about a Scorpio. I believe it means everything about, first of all, it's a water sign. But let me pick this up and show you a few things. This fellow means that there is going to be a transition from this to this, meaning they're going to see that their case is blowing apart. This is a harvest flag. Karma, reaping what they have sown. This guy looks scary, and yes, people are falling away here, but what this means is it's a ending, like end. And I believe something is going to happen in May, that we're going to see something. Now, if it doesn't, don't be upset, because the defense is in control, and they may have the ability to control the... See, I can't really snap with this. It's better with this. Thank you. But I want to show this to you. Do you see this back here? These are considered to be the gates that go through heaven. But look here. Oh, what do we have here? You see? And why am I pulling out this moon card? Well, this moon card is the tarot significator card for Pisces, in which Karen is a Pisces. You see this? You see this, my darlings? So there's going to be an abrupt end. It will be in Karen's favor. Karma will start setting in. And I want you to know, karma can also be good. It doesn't always have to be bad. But those who have reaped karma, that's what their reward will be as far as negative and also positive. But you see, there is a longing to cross this threshold. That's the threshold of freedom. There, and even this little crusty guy down here, sorry, buddy, but even he knows enough to know that there is more to come. Amazing, don't you think? They're going to continue, my dear friends. There's going to be changes, and especially in Canton. I think we are also edging, and I'm going to say this, the reason that this fellow comes up, because there's a new election coming up. And if Meatball wants to keep his position, he may get a message, I don't know, by maybe someone with a higher authority, possibly, maybe, that says you better do the right thing. But however, I do believe it's too late. Just like I believe it was too late for that person on the select board. False person. We have this false person here. There's several in this particular case on the CW side. Those who have pretended that they were there for Karen and yet turned to the dark side. That is a warning for us to watch. To watch and be aware. I really felt bad for that gentleman that was on the stand yesterday that was John's friend. That is a person who has real emotion and real feelings. He couldn't hardly hold it back. And then we have someone who gets on the stand the day before, joking about how long she's been married, too long, tough little cookie, what was Karen doing in the hospital, as though she didn't belong, why was she in the house? I'm going to tell you something, and ladies, this is a call for you. I don't know about you, but I have a feeling that you have experienced this type of thing in some way or another. I sure know that I have. Having a mother-in-law in this way, or even a mother, a family member, sister-in-law, sister, someone who is just focused on creating that hatred because she can. It just amazes me. But I'm going to tell you, there are 9 women on this jury. Hearing the texts of John, seeing his mother, seeing Kerry Roberts, seeing these other people, it is very obvious what has happened here. And if I were a woman on that jury, this would resonate with me. It would definitely stick with me, because now you know, and I don't have to be Paul Harvey, that there's a rest of the story. So I want to invite you to be with me tonight, April 25th of 2025, Friday. True Oracle and I will be on live YouTube, 7 p.m. We may even have a little giveaway for True Oracle. We'll see how that goes. But come on over there. I'm going to leave links out on the community pages so you can subscribe to True Oracle, so you can participate in that giveaway, and I'll be announcing whatever happens first, okay? We may be live with True Oracle first for the giveaway and then bring Seeing Crime in. But keep posted, because we're going to see how we can do this. So, my darlings, thank you so much for being here. We've got a lot of work to do. And I'm going to see you later tonight, and we got a lot to talk about. Much love to you, Free Karen, Justice for John. And boy, the Dream Team, what a wonderful group of people. Thanks again, my darling.